Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to read some more of Stink, Solar System Superhero. We were on Chapter 5, Jupiter Jerks. The following Monday morning, Stink was in a huddle with his friends. We have to tell everybody about Pluto so they'll vote to keep it in the solar system. Let's tell the whole world, said Sophie. The whole galaxy, said Webster. The whole universe, said Skunk. Stink's team made up a secret handshake. They each held out a fist and piled one on top of the other. Pluto, they shouted, and then waved their hands high in the air and yelled, Pluto power! Look out, here comes Riley and her friend, said Skunk. Logan, Morgan, and Heather aren't her friends, said Stink. They're just on her team because she let them touch her space rock. Space rock, said Riley. It's a hunk of meteor from Mars. La-dee-da, said Skunk. What's your team's name? Asked Riley. The Stink Bombs? What's yours? The Jupiter Jerks? Asked Stink. It's way more official if you have a name. We're Team Kick Pluto's Butt, Team KPB for short. No way will Miss D let you use butt in your team name, said Stink. This is a school thing. Okay, then we'll be Team Kick Pluto's Behind. That's still KPB. Whatever, said Sophie. Stink, you just like Pluto because it's the smallest and you're the shortest, said Riley. You're always for the underdog, but everybody knows that Jupiter is the best. We even have team shirts, she said. Just then, Riley's team lined up Riley's team lined up beside her, all wearing the same shirts. The shirts did not say Space Camp Rules. The shirts did not say Team KPB. The shirts didn't even have words. Each shirt had a number, 134340, the number for Pluto, now that it wasn't a planet. Stink looked down at his shirt. I'm kind of a big deal. He took the top of a marker and changed it to Pluto is kind of a big deal. Look, up in the sky, Stink, Riley pointed. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a frog. No, wait, it's a puny ex-planet getting kicked out of the solar system. Team KPB cracked up. You should be Team Underdog. Riley Rottenberger sure was rotten and getting rottener by the minute. After school, Stink and his team met at Toad P Club House, a.k.a. Backyard Tent. We need an official name, said Stink. How about Stinkazoids, said Skunk. Or Plutonics, asked Webster. The extra galactic Einsteins, asked Sophie. Maybe Rotten Riley was right for once, said Stink. We could be the underdogs, small like Pluto. But we come from behind to beat the pants off the Jupiter Jerks. And you could be Captain Pluto, our leader, said Sophie of the Elves. Captain Pluto and the underdogs, said Stink. I like it. Everybody agreed. Captain Pluto and the underdogs made T-shirts for their teams. They each drew a flying planet wearing a Superman cape with the capital letter P. Let's make signs too, said Skunk. Cuckoo for Pluto, said Webster, waving his marker in the air. We can march around school and wave our Pluto signs. We can have a Pluto parade on the playground, said Skunk. For a long time, all that could be heard in the tent was the squeaking of markers. I love Pluto. Small is the new tall. Pluto is cuto. At last, the signs were finished. The underdogs went home. Stink ate supper and thought about Pluto. He took a bath and thought about Pluto. He did his not science homework and thought about Pluto. Stink Moody, a.k.a. Captain Pluto, had Pluto on the brain. Stink went to bed and couldn't sleep a wink. He sneaked outside to the tent. He shone his flashlight on the signs lined up in a quiet parade. Next thing he knew, a bright light was shining back at him, right smack in his eyes. Hey, called Stink, shielding his eyes. Stink Moody, said a deep voice. This is the Pluto police. Come out with your hands up. But it was not the Pluto police. It was just Judy. You scared me half to death, said Stink. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? What do you think? I'm spying on what you're doing out here in the middle of the night. Judy's flashlight hit the signs. Pluto is kind of a big deal. Wow, did you guys make these? Yep, today. What do you think? I think you have Plutoitis. You need a Plutoectomy, said Dr. Judy. I couldn't sleep, said Stink. Just think, he half whispered, pointing to the night sky. Pluto's up there, right now, billions of miles away, just waiting for us to save it. To Earthlings, it just looks like a golf ball with dimples, but it's spinning out there with tons of other hunks of rock and chunks of ice, and it needs us. And don't forget space junk, said Judy. You know, the trash astronauts throw away, like fridges and stuff. They don't have refrigerators flying around in outer space. Yaha, and paper clips and sneakers and decks of cards and empty jars of Tang and all sorts of stuff. Judy and Stink tilted their heads back and stared up at the sky. Killer rocks are out there too, said Stink, streaking through the space. One could smash into the earth at any second. A big giant asteroid like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs could be on its way, headed right to planet Earth. Cosmic, said Judy. You better hope an asteroid hits before Mom and Dad find you out here in your PJs on a school night when you're supposed to be in bed. Stink and Judy headed back to bed, but before they did, Stink turned off his flashlight. He held 2 fingers up to the sky. He said, we come in peace. My very excellent mother just served us 9 pizzas. Mnemonic Comics. Saturn. I'm Saturn, Lord of the Rings. I've got bling. How many ringlets do I have? 10s? 100s? 1000s. What are my rings made of? Diamonds? Gold? No. Billions of bits of ice and rock. Some as small as a grain of sugar. Some as big as a car. How fast do they spin? So fast I'm dizzy just thinking about it. All right, guys, and I will read the next chapter, Short Stuff, tomorrow. Hope you're enjoying. Have a great day.